Yo guys, what's up? This is my review for She-Hulk Episode 3. So the new episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law just dropped. I watched it, and this is my review. This review will have spoilers, so here's a quick warning about that. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got a chance to watch episode 3. I think I said episode 2 a second ago. I got a chance to watch episode 3, and I liked it, but I just liked it. I have problems with it, which I'll talk about. But I'm gonna say it straight. I'm not loving this show so far. I'm really not. I'm not invested. I mean, like, I don't know if I want to say excited, but I'm interested to see the new episodes, to see if they, are gonna like really hook me, because I'm not hooked yet. Like, I like the character. I like the character of She-Hulk. I think the actress is doing a great job. I like the character, but the story, what you can even call a story, is not that interesting. I think these episodes are way too short. What I did see, or actually, well, parts of what I saw this episode with Jennifer and Abomination and his trial, I was interested in. I liked all that stuff. I liked the stuff with, the She-Hulk is like becoming like a famous sort of character. Like, there's rumors going around about her that it's quite funny. It's a funny show. There's pretty funny lines. There was one rumor where she was like pregnant with Abomination's baby, and there was also a cool line about how she became She-Hulk by being shot by the mafia or something, and that was actually how she became She-Hulk in the comics. And there's some stuff about her getting rejected by the Avengers, which is funny. And there's a really funny news thing where she goes on the news and she talks about, they want her to talk about her diet and exercise. That's all funny, alright? So I like that stuff. I like the stuff with Abomination. I think Tim Roth is doing a good job, and I think the character is pretty funny. And yeah, I'm interested to see what comes of him in the future of this show. One big thing we did get this episode, we knew he was coming, was Wong. Wong was in this episode. Wong is always great to see. Wong's a great character. He's fun. It's very fun to see him pop up everywhere. He's sort of becoming the new Nick Fury, who's just popping up everywhere. But yeah, so he's great. So yeah, like a lot of the stuff in this episode I did like, but I didn't love it. I didn't really love it. Like, I'm never enthralled with this show. But yeah, we don't really have a sense of what the actual story of the show is yet. We got one glimpse, and that was when these guys who robbed an Asgardian construction worker, and they've got these cool weapons, which the weapons are actually quite cool. They try to attack her in the street when she's walking home at the end of the episode, and they attack her. She hulks out and she bashes them and stuff. She beats them up, and they go back in the truck, and they're like, oh, we couldn't get the needle through the skin to get her blood. So clearly they want her blood for something, or the boss wants her blood for something, and we're going to see what that is, and I'm excited to see what it is, or I'm interested to see what it is. I wouldn't say I'm excited, but yeah. So my big problem with this episode, I want to say, is actually, first I'm going to talk about how that scene at the end was actually the scene that I was just talking about, where she was walking out of the building at night to her car and she got attacked. That's really real for like a lot of women, and you can tell that it's you can tell that it was a funny moment, but it was also like scary, because like that's what women have to go through. And this show is more like feminist leaning, which I don't really care about. I know a lot of people will get mad about that. There's one bit where they're showing like all these comments from people who are, it's a massive reflection of the internet now, and it's like, why are all the superheroes female now? They're taking the masculinity away from Hulk. Like, shut up. The show knows. It knows. Marvel knows what these people are saying, and they don't care. And I really like that they've put that in there, because they don't care what these losers online are saying. They're going to do what they want, and they're going to look good doing it. So yeah, She-Hulk is a great character. So all those losers saying that they're making everything women, MCU, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, one thing I did not like about this episode was the B storyline, which they do make a reference to when they break the fourth wall. I will say that breaking the fourth wall, they could do it a little bit more, but when they do it, it is really fun. But yeah, the story with the guy and the shapeshifter who shapeshifted like Megan Thee Stallion, I was not interested in that at all, other than Megan Thee Stallion's cameo at the end in the post-credit scene in the courtroom. I thought that was funny. yeah, that is very much She-Hulk character. I know in the comics she interacted with pop culture a lot. So yeah, that was fun to see that little cameo. But yeah, the B storyline with her lawyer friend and that other guy, I do not remember the names, but the guy who got scammed by the elf, the Asgardian elf. I was not interested in that at all. I was like, why are we even doing this? What is it? What purpose does it serve for the story? Like maybe it sets up something for later. I don't know. But yeah, that was my big problem with the episode. It's like I don't care about this. It's a waste of time. In a 34-minute episode, what do we have time to do this stuff for? So yeah, that was just stupid. I think it was a big waste of time. So yeah, I did not like this episode as much as I liked episode 2. Episode 1 is still my favorite, I think. But yeah, CGI is good. You know, I just want to mention that. I want to mention that every episode because it fluctuates. So I do want to mention how I'm liking the CGI every review. The CGI of this episode was alright. It was alright. There were moments where it was good, moments where it was pretty bad. Honestly, not pretty bad. It's always good because making a character like that is hard work. But yeah, anyway, it was alright. So yeah, that's my review for episode 3 of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You leave a comment if you like the show or not. And yeah, if you like this review, please leave a like, and would you consider subscribing? Would be nice if you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.